Yo, what's up, boys? Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make fire guitar melodies for like Gunna, Toliver, kind of like the Wheezy type. Loop down in the description below like always, and yeah, here's the preview. So this was a loop with my boy Juco. I'm gonna put his Instagram on the screen, and yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna just break it down. The main part of the loop is this guitar. I'm gonna play the guitar and then I'm gonna show you how I did it. So this is my guitar right here. It's a Yamaha. I'll put it on the screen, like the exact name of it. I got it from Guitar Center for like 200 bucks or something like that. And then I recorded it with my Shure SM57 going through a Focusrite Scarlett. It's a pretty good like entry-level guitar. I really don't know much about playing, but yeah, so how I did this is I came up with this MIDI in FL keys, just playing the notes I wanted. And then I put these ghost notes in of the actual guitar and then recorded it. So as you can hear, it sounds pretty bad. Then I just chopped it up into sounding on time and added an EQ, a Valhalla reverb, and then a wave shell just to add stereo. This is the stereo shaper. And because I didn't feel like recording one, I went into Ilya FMov nylon guitar, added a bass. And yeah, that was it. I just rendered it out, sent it to Juco, and I'm gonna show you guys what he added. So first we got this flute from Contact. This is the Fairy Tale flute. It's a super fire flute. Not sure where I found it, but it's just pretty hard. And then this is the pattern he added. It repeats over and over and then pitches down a whole octave. One thing you can see though is he has these really short notes, almost like strumming it. What this does is just adds a slightly realistic element to the melody, even though it's a digital instrument in Contact. And yeah, then he added this bell from Omnisphere called Bell Wrist. I'll just play it. So one thing you see here is it's just going down a scale. This is one thing I do in a lot of my melodies. When you don't know how to add a counter melody, you can just simply take notes, go down the scale, and then in the second part, he just pitches it down. Really simple. Then just to match the bass I have, here's a synth bass. It's called the Reese bass. It's a one shot. And then another thing that's cool about it is there's these slides he added. This just adds a cool effect, and all you got to do to make your notes sound like this is go to the envelope section in the audio, turn everything off but hold 100%. The mixing was really simple, also just reverb, EQ, and a little bit of leveling. So the best advice I have for loops like this is you want your counter melody to almost be more interesting than your main melody. The guitar that I did is just 2 chords going back and forth, pitching down 5, you know, the standard thing everyone else is doing. And then I added that little bass line because it can kind of give it a story, it makes it a little bit more interesting. And then these counter melodies are just super ambient things that aren't taking up much space. So like this bell, if you're looking in the EQ right here, it isn't taking up a lot of space, and the flute is a lot higher up versus the guitar, which you see takes up more lower end. So yeah, basically just don't overdo it. If you want loops like this to get used, you just got to keep it simple but still keep it interesting. So follow my Instagram @loganKVHN. Pretty short video for you guys. Gonna keep them out coming weekly. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Loop down in the description below. Shout out Juco. Peace.